Alright, you guys, so here I am back again with a very quick, probably not so quick, hopefully to stay under the 15-minute tutorial limit that I have. So, first thing is first, I'm going to let you guys know what I'm making if the title hasn't given it away. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a monogram split letter on your own from scratch. Yes, this is just going to be like making a cake. So the first thing is first is you want to get let's say your curliness. When you look at these letters, they always have some type of extraness in the background. It has like curls or vines or little lines. I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying here, so I don't sound crazy. Even on this one over here, if it loads fast enough, this little guy has something on it as well. Let's see. My internet doesn't want me to be great. As you guys can see, it has curls and things in the background. So I would say the first thing that we want to do if we're making ours from scratch is to get our curls or our leaves or whatever we would like in the background, excuse me, loaded. I have a cold today, guys, so if my voice sounds weird or if you hear me sniffling or sneezing, I really do apologize, but I do want to get this video out to you guys. I'm going to be trying to save you at least $18.99 because I don't even know if you could sell this commercially after you buy it, but let's just go to Google to make our own. So the first thing is first, I'm going to let you guys know now on this video, and I'll probably show it again in another video. Basically, when it comes to Google searches, you want to make sure that if you guys are selling things on Etsy, that you are getting things that you can sell. So things that doesn't have copyright issues or you can sell commercially. So what I'm going to put here is a curly pattern, curly patterns. Now, when I go to images, it shows you all different type of different curly patterns that you guys can use. But something that I want you guys to do is go to advanced settings, and you're going to go all the way to the bottom where it says usage rights. You're going to click free to use or share or even commercially. And when you, even modify, free to use, share, or modify even commercially. Yes. And we're going to go ahead and add that to our search. So anything that we get from this point on, you can use on Etsy, you can use on your store, whatever the case may be, without having to deal with copyright issues. So something that we're looking for is kind of like this, but we're going to click view more so that we can see more options. So for me, I'm going to be using this for my bathroom curtain. So I want something that's really pretty, also kind of light. An example that I saw that's pretty close is this one. This is actually kind of pretty. But there's also my husband here. I don't want it to seem too feminine. Let's see. That looks kind of simple to me. Let's go more in this arena. And you guys are just practically looking for something that stands out to you. So for me, I'm also going to be using the letter T for my last name, and I think that these designs in this area is beautiful. I'm going to go with this guy. So as I said, you can use this commercially, modified, or whatever the case may be through what Google said. We are trusting Google because it has all the information that is needed. I'm also going to click this image, so if it goes to a website and tells me that I have to pay for it, I know that I cannot use it commercially the way that they say. I want it to be free. And as you see, this website shows that, okay, I do not have to pay for this. This is free, and Google has told me that I can use, modify, and share it commercially. So I'm going to go back to where I found it, and I'm going to simply save. Save image as, what's called floral design background. Floral design background. And I'm sorry if I'm too detailed for some. I hope that you guys feel free to skip through, but I just want for the ones who really want to use this as a home business or whatever the case may be, that we are covered and we are safe in the process of doing so. There's also some more pretty ones. I'm actually kind of tempted, but I'm gonna stick with what I got. So ladies, there are a lot of options, but I'm gonna go ahead and close that, and I'm gonna go ahead and start designing this for us. So I'm gonna upload the image that I just downloaded, and that image is background. Okay, it's not gonna show up. Wait. So I think we saved it on the floor or something. Found it. Open it. Let them know that it is a simple design. Assuming that it has this transparent background already, I can just click continue. I'm going to zoom out to make sure everything is fine, and I'm going to add it to my Cricut design space. Now, as I told you guys before, I like to save my things as print and cut because I could use it later and not just have to worry about it being in the cut process. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to insert this image into my Cricut design space, and I'm going to make sure that it knows that I'm cutting it, not printing it. So that's what I just did. And we're going to actually be making this black with the vinyl that we have so that it knows who it is and what it's about. So I'm going to come down here and make this smaller because it is way too big. Shrink. It means it has good quality, very good quality image for it to be so big. I'm going to shrink it down a tad bit more. I'm actually going to unlock it because I feel like it's too long. And I'm going to pull it in, pull it up. Now, so this is what I'm basically going to start with. It kind of looks like an ovary to me. So I'm going to grab my letter T. I think that is a perfect T because I need this to be a regular letter, nothing too serious. I'm going to make this a really big T. You kind of want to be sure that you can tell that your letter is what it is. So from my understanding, I can tell that this is a T, but I just feel like maybe this is too big or something is off. I'm just finding the scale that I feel comfortable with. You guys can do the same, of course. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to weld this together. So now I have this beautiful, fully designed letter T. Now if I wanted to, I could add more things around it, but I am pretty pleased with that. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to find a way to split this image. So the first thing is first, we're going to unlock this and we're going to make it a very thin rectangle. Now that I've made this into a rectangle, I'm going to put it right in the center of my T, but I'm going to make it shorter actually. Make it shorter. That's the center. My last name is pretty short actually, so if you have a short last name, you can make it even shorter. So my last name is pretty short. I'm going to leave that there. I think that will be perfect. I'm actually going to make it black, and I'm going to make it, no, I'm going to leave it actually. I'm going to leave it just like that. So I make my T longer because we are about to cut some of it off. Let me split this. Now I am going to actually weld this together. Don't worry about it being too thick because we're actually going to end up taking some away. And I'm going to get another rectangle. And this may seem like a lot of work, but remember guys, we did this the correct way. We did it legally. You did it your own way. So when you put this on Etsy or wherever you put it, this is yours. Like, nobody can take that from you. Nobody could lie and say that it's theirs. Nobody can sue you. You don't have to pay anybody. You don't have to download it from anybody's site. It's all yours. So I believe I should just be able to slice this and separate, or the letters separate. Okay, that's pretty good. So everything else can be deleted. So pretty much I have created my sliced letter. Now you're like, what, that's not enough space for you to write your words in. I know. So what we're going to do, not text, we need shapes. We're actually going to unlock it again, and we're going to cover this bottom part. You can go halfway if you want, doesn't really matter. And we are going to go right back, and we are going to slice again. Now this time you see the bottom piece, you see the top piece, and the rest of this is trash. Delete this one? Yeah, I can delete this one. So we have our bottom and we have our top. Now the great part about this is you can actually make this on one sheet of vinyl and this on the other, so you can get more for your bang, more big bucks for your bang. Instead of it being like a small letter on 12 by 12, you can put one half on the 12, one half on the other 12, and make that work for yourself. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm wondering if I wanted it really big. I probably don't. I probably don't really care about it being really big. So I'm going to make sure that I line these up properly. Start that at the line, and then I'm going to start this at the line. I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to find a font that I like, or I can just type my last name first. I'm going to put Tullis. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I'll do this right here. So I'm almost done with my 15 minutes. I have like a minute left to show you guys. So I want to pick a font that I like a lot. Let's see Dandelion. Let's see how Dandelion moves. No. Let's try Steve. Let's see if we unlock it. Okay, got a minute left. Let's see, congrats. Got my letter spacing. I showed you guys before how I don't really like when my letters are too spaced out. So I'm going to put all this, duplicate, just put a T, 15 seconds, and boom. I could dig that. So this is how I showed you guys how to do your split letter monogram with your name in the inside in under 15 minutes.